Hi, this is Morgan Lee Kestner, and this is the class overview of vintage-inspired hair. I taught this class at AVS in 2011, and this video is just a quick overview of what you can do in 15 minutes, having a vintage hairstyle, but without spending, 30 minutes to an hour to get a prestige look. So first we're going to begin with parting of hair. Right now, my hair is parted on my left side. And in dancing, we often get pictures taken of us when we swing out to this way. So I like to tell everyone to put their hair over here and have your part on your right. So even though this is my natural part, I like to switch it over so I can have most of my hair on this side. The next step we're going to do is we're going to make this really nice poof in the front. So I like to start from the part right here and take this hair. Now if you have frizzy hair, it's good to put something like this in it, an anti-frizz serum, to smooth it out. My hair's doing good today. So I like to do a little poof. And the way to do that is you pull your hair, you twist in, or you twist out, or twist away from you, and you push. And that gives a really nice volume to your hair. I'm going to do push this way. And then you take a bobby pin, and you secure it. Now right now, because we're going to add something else, if your bobby pins are showing here, it's not a big deal. And it's always safe to say to cross your bobby pins all the time. Now the next step we're going to do is taking the tail of what we just pinned up and turning this into a pin curl. I like to use mousse or hairspray or wax, something in the ends to keep them together so they don't fray out when you're doing a pin curl. So you don't have to do this to the whole part of the tail, but definitely the end. And I put a little mousse in my hand to make the ends stick together, and then I wind up my hair. The most important part is the beginning. If you get that beginning circle firm, then everything else is smooth sailing. And I turn, and I like to lay it like so. So I take it, and I roll the circle to my head, and then I lay it, putting my hand towards the back of my head. And while I'm holding it, I take at least 2 bobby pins, grab some of the hair, and then hide the bobby pins. I've learned that if you put a bobby in one direction and then you change it to another, it stays a little better. So if I stick it in back and then I change it to go left or right to go right, then it sticks better. So now I have this nice little pin curl. My bobby pins aren't showing. So that's the main part of my hair right here. There. So the next thing I do is I take all of my hair on this side and I push it over. Now there's 2 ways you can do it, or 3 ways. You can mat this all down really smooth to have a nice finish. Again, you want to use some kind of hair product to keep any flyaways down. Second way you can move your hair over is take the front right here, twist into your head, and push, right? That gives you a nice little volume right there. If you have short layers, flyaways, or if your hair is short, small little poofs to the back is good. And you can continue doing that. You can do another one if you like, if you want to add more volume, or you could just twist it. If your hair can hold a twist, do twist. If not, just braid the rest right back to here. It's good to start a braid here. What I've learned is that you have to do it a couple of times to get it right. I go as far as I can this direction, and then I turn, and then I hold the braid and braid the rest of the way. Or this is probably all you need, just to keep any of the any of the flyaways. You can keep going if you want to, or stick a bobby pin back here, which is what we're going to do today. But you can also braid it all the way, braid the rest of your hair if you wanted to, so it's on one side. But we're going to do something with the rest of this. So now you have all your hair moved over, you have this nice little braid. And then to add a little bit more volume, we're taking the front part and we're twisting it towards us this way. And we're bringing it up here, actually in this direction, towards the head. And then again, you push. Victory rolls are more dimensional, but this has a very similar look. And you just pull your hair back, you twist into your head, and then you push. And that gives that nice little volume right here. Again, 2 bobby pins, cross them. If you have thick hair, you need to get the big, thick bobby pins. You can find those at Sally Beauty's, at any Asian beauty supply store. They're usually cheaper there. If you live in Atlanta, go to Buford Highway. You can also find them online too. Alrighty, so right now I got this nice little poof and a little pin curl right here. And then I have this little volume part right here. And if I'm in a real rush, I'll take the rest of my hair and I'll twist it like so. Inward. And I'll grab the end and flip the hair under the twisted part. And then I secure that bun with bobby pins. And now my hair is all up. Now I'm usually not concerned with my bobby pins showing back here as much. At least the ones that are in this area, because I can put a flower over it and it will be just fine. So now I have this nice little bun in the back, and then I can put a little flower right here. Let me go get a flower. This flower is by 44. Oh, I have a little piece. I used only like 3 bobby pins. If you're dancing, go for 5, because you don't want it to fall out. So now I have this nice little updo that looks very sleek and vintage-like. And then I like to stick a flower. Now I always go down with the clip, and I like to do it just above my ear. So my ear's a little hidden. There, now I got my flower, my hair's done, I'm ready to go dance. Now that I've shown you with bun, I'll show you how to do it with the braid. So we've braided this part here, and we put a bobby pin in the back. But if we wanted to keep continuing, we can braid the rest of the hair. So what you would do is you would braid all the way as far as you can and switch sides and braid it the rest of the way this way. It looks the same. The braid looks the same all the way around. So now I've braided my hair, and then I pull it up. And I like to take the ends and tuck them in. Now tucking them means more bobby pins. Or you can stick a flower over this. Whatever you prefer. It really just depends on how much time you have. And the reason why I started doing this is because I would be going to classes, and then eat, and then I had 30 minutes to get ready, to change and do makeup and get hair, so I didn't have a lot of time. So I used a couple bobby pins to pin it, and since my ends are showing a little bit, I'm just going to stick a flower in the back this time. So now I have a little flower right here. My name's Morgan Lee Kestner. I will be at Lindy Focus this year teaching more about hair accessories and doing makeup. Can't wait to see you.